An absolute demolition job by the Redmen. We march on to another 3 points. This is Menace and the Monk, and we are talking about Liverpool versus Leeds United. But before we get started, please make sure that you hit the like button and you subscribe. If you're new here, we come up with regular Liverpool content, and your support helps us grow. Now, let's dig into it. I think the lineup that we went with was pretty strong, and looking back, that was of course a very good decision. I think it has got a lot to do with the fact that we wanted the players to be in rhythm. We wanted the players to be ready. Momentum is a big thing for us, and that was clearly the plan here. Um, there is not much to talk about, or rather, not much to critique individual performances. I think Leeds started off very well, and that is sort of expected from them. They do come on the teams and attack, and that is not something that was alien to Leeds, or we were rather. I'm sure Klopp was expecting that to happen. Um, the incident on Allison, the incident between Allison and Dan James. Look, I don't think it was a penalty. I think that Dan James basically runs into Allison, and Allison's trailing hits Dan James. But let us know in the comment section what you think. Now, the penalty, of course, it's harsh. I'm not a big fan of the rules, but that particular rule. But we got the penalty according to the rules, and Salah converted. The man is on 19 goals, by the way. This is, I think, the third season where he has more than 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists. Not bad for a one season wonder, isn't it? Um, we were pretty dominant, and I have to talk about that finish from Joel Matip. Finally, one of his runs ended up in a goal, and it was a striker's finish, as the commentators were saying. It was not a defender's finish. It was exquisite. He just takes the ball and runs it. We can talk about the goals, and I'm sure there will be a lot of pretty technical discussion on a lot of platforms. But I think that this win was, really important, both in terms of keeping us just on the toes of Manchester City. I still think that Manchester City, um, would we're playing them at home, and even before we do that, there is a lot of football to be played during that time. Um, and in terms of the title race, right now it is pretty evenly poised, 3 points behind them. But we have to make sure that we continue this particular run of form. And now, finally, what does it mean for the League Cup final against Chelsea on Sunday? Well, we will do a video about that, and we will talk more in detail about it. But I'm pretty sure that most of the score, Salah, Robertson, Trent, of course, Virgil. Uh, I'm pretty sure. I personally think Konate will start, but I won't be surprised to see Matip start in that one as well. But it was more to do with momentum. One excellent thing about this particular win was that we did not need to go get out of our third gear. We did not really strain ourselves, and that's great to see. So, and also good to see that most of our players are now hitting from Luis Diaz, absolute menace. I mean, yes, he didn't score today, but every time he has the ball, there is a panic in the opposition defense, and that really bodes well for us. Really fantastic. Now we have, Roberto Firmino and Diogo Jota, hopefully to come back into this team on Sunday. But yeah, I mean, Curtis Jones, a word about him. He had a little bit of a shaky start. He was displacing some passes, and that is expected. He has not played in this team for a long time, but I think as the game went on, he really settled in, and it was a very good performance from Curtis Jones. Now, lastly, to talk about the man of the match, frankly, it's very hard to pick because almost our entire team was on top, and we were really really good today. But personally, I would say it would have to be Sadio Mane for me, because I think he was really, really good in terms of just creating chances, and then he ended up scoring a brace as well. Virgil got one as well, 6-0 to Liverpool. 3 points is the difference. The next game is the big one. It is the final against Chelsea. Um, we will be coming up with much more collaborations for that particular one. But till then, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the video. And this is Menace the Monk signing off. Cheers. Up the Reds.